Hey, I'm your money coach, Tishina Anderson, and welcome to Freedom University. All right. Hello, my dear.
Hello.
All right. So tell us your name and what you do for a living.
My name is Devon, and I do information technology for a company.
Cool. All right. So I was just saying, like, I can't remember how we connected. Tell everybody how we know each other.
Well, I was following you on Instagram for a while before I actually signed up for the course. So I was just, watching and looking and, watching the short videos and things. And so I said, I like her. She's from Baltimore. It looks like she got it going on. So let me see what this investing course is about.
Cool. So now we did a lot. You did a lot. I'm gonna say you did a lot. You did a lot.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the things you did while coaching together, us coaching together. Let's talk about some things that you put into place. What are some of the things that you did?
Okay, so we looked at actually my job's 401k. So I had reorganized some things in my 401k so I can get a better return there. I also opened up my own brokerage account. I opened up an account for my son, an UTMA account for him. I purchased some mutual funds. I purchased some ETFs along with some stock. I learned about some stock that, maybe you may not know about if you're just, I don't know, a regular person. You may not know, you might not be privy to that information.
Yeah.
So I got in on that. I also did set up my life insurance for my family. I also starting my will, getting my will in place.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've also am starting to learn how to day trade
Wait a
and do
minute,
some
what you do
things.
for your mom before you talk about trading?
Oh yeah, I opened up an account for my mom, a brokerage account for my mom as well, so she can start getting some money off of her return. Getting some money back off of her investments and getting some returns.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And then you had more than your job 401k. What else did you have?
well, yes, I have. Well, I have multiple accounts, but it's not that much money. But um, I have multiple accounts, and
Mm-hmm.
we went through each one, and I was able to adjust them so that I can get a better return off of my money.
Cool.
So I'm excited about that. I set up. We also looked at my Roth account because I have a Roth with my job as well as the 401k,
Mm-hmm.
and we made sure that I was in the best um, option for getting the best return in both of those accounts as well.
Okay.
So I'm feeling really good about you know my retirement a little bit. Of course I'm not where I want to be all the way, but I'm getting there. And I've also set up actually like money that I'm going to be investing in every month, like monthly. I have like a limit that I want to try to invest in every month and at least purchase maybe a stock every month.
Okay.
So,
So let's talk to yourself before the course, right? Because a lot of people watch and say, oh, should I get coaching? Should I be coached by somebody? Or maybe I have the handle, I know what I'm doing, or maybe I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know if I want to pay for a coach. If you could talk to your former self, or what would you say to that person if like what would you say to yourself prior to now, if you knowing what you know today, what would you say to yourself?
well, I would say, of course, it always depends on the person. But I do feel like when you have someone that actually helps you and walks you through it and can actually help you understand better at what you're doing, what you're investing your money in, um, it's kind of easier to, set set yourself up. So I think that, if you have the opportunity to get a coach, or have someone, even hand walk you through it. Some things we know, we know, yeah, I'm getting a 401k, but are you getting the best return from your 401k? Like my job, they just put me in this, okay, we're just going to put your money here. You're going to invest in this, but is that the best option for me? Is that giving me the best return? So to have someone actually sit down with you and go through that and say, well, this looks okay, but I think this could be better, or this may give you a better return, or what about this? That gives you options. Most people jobs don't give you that one-on-one coaching as far as with your investment. So I think that the coaching is definitely necessary. And if you want to grow and learn a little bit more, because it's just some things that we just may not know, just from day to day, even just investing yourself.
Yeah. And you have a son. How old is your son?
He's 5.
So how do you feel now that you're starting to invest for him?
It feels good. Like, just even doing I think we did the nerd wallet calculator, where you could see, okay, even if I invest in him today and like I don't put anything in there, like how much, like he'll still have like a nice piece of change when he gets 18. So just the fact that I can invest now, and I don't and it doesn't have to be a lot. It can be a small amount that can grow, you know and that's something that he doesn't have to something he can use on anything that he wants. He doesn't have to go to college in order to get this money, or he doesn't have to do certain things. It's not tied to anything. That's his money that he can have.
Yeah, that's a good feeling, isn't it? I know as a mom, like you want to do the best for your kids.
Hmm.
And sometimes as parents, we'll give our kids shoes and clothes and birthday parties and vacations and
Hmm.
stuff. But when you can invest for them, and that's money that they can have, that if they hold it long enough that they could retire with,
Hmm.
um, it's a good feeling. Know that if something happens to you today, you're starting the foundation for them in the future.
Hmm.
So great. Well, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure working with you. Any last few comments that if somebody's out there and they're like, oh, I'm thinking about learning a trade, I'm thinking about learning how to get my financial house in order, what would you say to them?
I would say don't hesitate. The earlier you start, the better off you can be. I'm not that young, but I'm not that old either. But some things I wish I would have started, sooner. And I feel as though for the price that you offer the coaching, this is prices that, an average person can afford if you're very serious about investing in yourself. And we waste money on food, clothing, hair, with nails, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to invest more on ourselves and invest in each other, like giving back to each other. Like the fact that you are a Black woman, and you can teach other Black women. Like, it's mostly all Black women in our class, and we uplift each other, we hold each other accountable, and it's a good thing. i'm i'm
Yeah.
i'm, I'm happy.
Good, good, good. It's always good to hear. It's always good to hear. Well, I am looking forward to this relationship to continue because it's not over. We still have our group sessions. We're just doing our first little exit interview. You're done with your major coaching session. And so the education continues through group coaching. And because you're a platinum member, you also get office hours where you can still check back in with me, book a session, and get any questions that you need answered in the future. So I'm looking forward to that. And
Yes, you can't get rid of me now.
that's
Mm-mm.
right. That's right. We are stuck together, honey. We're stuck together. So we're gonna get through this thing. We're gonna be making millions together. That is my goal. Like that's what I want. I created this so that we can all see our own progression, that we can
Mhm.
see how, okay, this is where we are right now. But my goal is to have 3 million in my investment account. I'm sure somebody else has another goal to have 2 million, or they might have a goal to have 5 million. Whatever it is, the goal is that we have multi millions of dollars in our investment portfolios. And I know it's going to be a group of us that just stay the course together. So I'm looking forward to that.
And one thing I do want to add is that you are not you're not pushy. um it doesn't feel rushed. Sometimes when you may purchase something, you might feel like, oh, I only have 10 minutes, I only have an hour. I don't feel like it's rushed. You answer the questions, you're very touchable, like you're reachable. Like I can text you, I can email you. So that's what I do want to add, is that it's very personable. It's a very good experience.
Good, good. Thank you so much. And tell him I said thank you for the hand movement that we got in there.
Mhm.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And I look
You're
forward
welcome.
to this relationship continuing.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.